I am Jen Bailey. I'm mom to Sebastian, and he is 7.5. With his ADHD, sometimes he just gets some crazy ideas in his head. And so he said one day, I want to try martial arts. And we had tried KOMA with my older son through a scout activity. And my husband was really impressed with the instructors, with the facility, and that everyone wasn't pushy. We kind of know what we want when we want it, and we will initiate that. So as soon as Sebastian said, I want to try a class, we knew that it had to be KOMA. Sebastian has a number of diagnoses that kind of tank his confidence. He has anxiety, and he has a stutter, and he has phonological processing disorder. So his speech is really difficult to understand if you are not one of his parents. And so we were kind of nervous to have him come and go out on the floor by himself to, especially with his confidence, to see if he could speak up for himself, to see if he could be understood. And the instructors welcomed him. They didn't have any difficulty with his speech, and he loves it here. We were willing to try it through his first belt, just to see if it was something that he wanted to stick with. And I don't for a minute think that we have not gotten our money's worth, that the value that we have gotten from KOMA hasn't been worth it. But the quality of the instructors, Miss Cole has been amazing for all the questions that we have had. Even when I've struggled to get Sebastian to do something at home, whether it be doing his homework or doing his practices on his form, the instructors have supported me and helped guide him in a way that I wouldn't have expected to get anywhere else. So now that he has gotten his Black Belt Club invitation, he actually asked me earlier this week, he said, I'm on the path to mentorship. And obviously we have to get to Black Belt before we get to mentorship. So we've got a little ways to go. But he's got his sights set on becoming a master instructor at KOMA, which is huge. This is a 7.5-year-old, and he's thinking about a future career being a Taekwondo instructor, which seems crazy for me, but he wants it. He loves it here. This is his home. This is his happy place. And if he's told me before, if he's had a bad day, he can come to KOMA and it'll turn it around. The amount of confidence that he has gained, the skills that he has gained, the self-discipline, the moment that he steps on that mat, it's almost like a switch flips, and he is disciplined, and his chariot is so straight and so tight. And you can see that he's really focusing on the instructors and not on being wild and crazy. And even when other students try to poke at him, he's still focused and he's not giving in. And that's something that we don't see outside of KOMA. And then, you see the same instructors a lot. And even if they're not instructing your kid that day, you still get to know them. And that's something that I truly appreciate. You're getting to know the people that are helping to shape your child. And that kind of team effort is really appreciated.